This is exactly how I get YouTube to recommend all my videos. Yes, you have to understand that as a YouTuber, as a content creator, for your content to be recommended by YouTube, it simply means you are growing. Yes, and it simply means your channel is going to keep getting more views, more subscribers, more watch hours. And do not feel that, oh, maybe it's because of she have big channel. No, I have a student who just opened her channel in less than 2 weeks. Her videos are being recommended. The secret is being able to understand what exactly it means for YouTube to recommend your video and how to actually fix it. That is the main issue, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with us in this video. No sugarcoating. Every single thing I do for YouTube to recommend my content is what I'm going to be sharing with us right now. Okay, so try your best to make sure you pay attention as usual. Okay, and with that much being said, let's dive straight into the video. So now, first of all, let me take you through my YouTube studio analytics and show you guys something. Now, if you look through the screen here, you can see that the three basic way of this video visibility is actually coming from the browse features, suggested videos, and other YouTube feature. So as a YouTuber out there, each time you upload a video and you go ahead to check out the reach or the engagement of your video and you are not seeing browse feature and suggested video, it simply means that you have a lot of work to do. Yes, because these are the two basic ways for YouTube to recommend your content. These two, they are actually coming directly from YouTube, and you as a creator here, you can actually make it possible. That is, make it happen on your channel. I don't know the best way to describe it, so that is what I am going to be explaining to us right now. So now, the very first thing I do for every video on my channel is being able to organize my video properly. Now, when it comes to organizing my video, I think every YouTuber have their various or different ways whereby they do it, but my own way, I simply call it being able to optimize your video, making use of the right SEO. And as we all know, SEO simply means search engine optimization, and it also helps you to get your video recommended. So my goal is to make sure that each video I upload on my channel actually has this SEO optimization, and this is exactly how I do it. Let's assume that I want to upload a video on how to get monetized fast on YouTube, or how to get monetized in less than 1 month, 2 weeks, or even a year. Okay, now I've been able to understand that, okay, this is the kind of video that I want to upload. So what do I have to do? You know, for you to upload a video successfully here on YouTube, there are 5 basic things you need to pay attention to. Number 1 is your title. Number 2 is your thumbnail, your description, your tags, and your hashtag. Now, being able to understand these 5 elements, which are your title, thumbnail, description, tags, and hashtag, the next thing is being able to optimize it properly. And yes, it's something you can do. Now, just like as I said, my title is how to get monetized fast in less than 2 weeks, or let's say in a month. So now my description should comprise of all the important keywords of that how to get monetized fast, so that YouTube algorithm can be able to understand the content properly and be able to recommend it to the right people. Okay, so now after being able to come up with a great description that is in line with that title, that is in line with my title, the next thing is to also bring out a very good eye-catching thumbnail. Then after the thumbnail aspect, when it comes to my tags and hashtag, you know, tags are different from hashtag. Hashtag is the one that comes with that hash at the back, which is, for example, now why the tags, they actually stand alone with comma. So now my tags should be something like YouTube monetization, how to get monetized fast, comma. I don't know if you can understand what I'm trying to say. Then for the hashtag aspect, it should also comprise of the things relating to that title, which is hashtag YouTube monetization, hashtag how to get monetized fast, hashtag how to get more views. That is being able to use all the important keywords for your title, for your description, for your hashtag, and also your tags. Okay, so this is the number 1 thing I do for each video on my channel. Yeah, so that is all about YouTube video optimization, being able to make use of the right SEO. Now the second thing, which also relates to the suggested video aspect, see, there are these three features which are popularly known on our YouTube studio, and most of the time small YouTubers or most people do not even really understand the usefulness of these three features. Just like as I used to say, when I was still battling with getting views, understanding my audience, I came across a channel here, Tech Informat. He was the one that literally explained the importance of these three features, and the minute I decided to dedicate myself, I started making use of it. The watch hours I got, it was insane. Yeah, so what are these three features? These three features are your end screen, a YouTube card, and your playlist. That is it. So now the thing is, it's not only about, okay, let me rush and go and fix it. Princess said, are you using it the right way? Are you using it the right way? You know, when it comes to your end screen is the one that pops up at the end of your video. Now this does not only maybe make your audience to click and watch, it also helps in the aspect of suggested video. My new channel that I opened about 2 months ago, I don't even post there. I post there once in a while because it's a family lifestyle channel. When I was going through the whole analysis, I was seeing that all the videos were mostly getting views from YouTube suggestion and YouTube recommendation. Imagine YouTube itself putting your videos at the end of people's video so that people can actually watch. And all this happened simply because of me being able to optimize my video properly, me being able to categorize my channel very well. Yeah, that is another point that I failed to mention earlier on. You have to also categorize your channel. If your channel is all about football, categorize it. Go to your YouTube studio setting, go ahead and select the category section and fix your channel to the right category. If it is education, is there. If it is music and entertainment, is there. Okay, so now back to the three important elements, which is your end screen, YouTube card, and playlist. Go ahead and start applying them the right way. Your end screen pops up at the end of your video. What do you have to do? You know, for that end screen section, you get to see playlist, you get to see normal videos, and your I think playlist and video. Always try to add playlist as your end screen. Always try to add video as your end screen. And same thing goes to your YouTube card. YouTube card are those ones that pop up when you're just like as you're watching this my video, you've been seeing some things popping up. That is YouTube cards. So just try your best to always use the right YouTube card, that is the right video card for the right video. Am I making any sense? Just like when you're making a video about YouTube recommendation, let's assume that I have a video on my channel that is simply explaining a point that I have mentioned in this video. I can always add it as a YouTube card and I'll tell you, hello, click on this video to watch. It's more like that. This helps to bring more visibility on your channel free of charge without you even paying for it. Then the last one is playlist. Go ahead and gather similar content into one file, that is playlist. And if you say, oh princess, I don't know how to create playlist, I really don't know how to get the end screen and YouTube card aspect, drop it in the comment section. I have a pre-recorded video whereby I share to my direct students, so I can as well post it here so that some of us can actually see it and learn how to make use of all these tools. You see these three tools, if you can start using it the right way, you're going to get that YouTube recommendation. I have a student, she just currently has 13 subscribers. Her videos are being recommended by YouTube, left, right, and front. That is the importance of this YouTube recommendation, of these three features. So this is all I do for YouTube to recommend my content. There is no much I really don't do anything else. Then the other few things I do, which is even once in a while, is to maybe share my videos to share to my community posts, and that is all. So being able to do these things practically, not just once. Don't do it, okay, princess, I should do it, let me just do it for this video, then the next video. No. I literally spend over 3 hours, 4 hours just to come up with a good thumbnail for my video. So have you seen that this whole content creation stuff It requires your time, it requires your energy, it requires you to consistently make research for you to be getting, that is for you to get better. Because that is one thing I believe. My videos as of 1 year ago is not the same right now. A lot has changed, and that is one thing about growth on YouTube. Okay, so I hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, yes, which I know you do, please do well to make sure you like this video, drop me your comment, and lastly, do not forget to share so that this video can get to a lot of other creators out there who might be needing this particular topic. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and yes, I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.